Welcome back to the My Player Save. We end the calendar year today with 3 games in the final week. Busy Christmas period before then heading into the January transfer window at the end of the episode. We'll probably go as far as Brentford as well, just to see if anything happens with incomings and outgoings. We pray that it's more incomings than outgoings, but we're having a wonderful season so far in the Premier League. This next game against Newcastle will be the halfway point, and we're on course for, well, 90 points as it stands, and hopefully, perhaps more, should we win here against Newcastle and get ourselves a couple more points to the tally before that halfway point. Newcastle, one of our former teams, of course. We played against the former team PSV in the Champions League this season. Didn't go well. So we're going to try and have a better fortune this time around against former team Newcastle United. We'll start with them, then we'll move on past Christmas. Happy Christmas 2028. And it's been Nottingham Forest and West Ham. So one game at a time, quite simple today. Just going to try and bash these out and try and get as many points and goals as we possibly can to set us up, to put us in a great position to lure some higher quality players to the club during the January transfer window. As ever, please do drop the video a like if you're enjoying this save. Really helps push the content to new users. We're getting closer and closer to 19,000 subscribers here on the second channel. It would be great if we could hit that over the next couple of weeks. For now, though, I'm going to jump in, or actually go in the coach and on the road on the way up to the northeast from the northwest. Match objectives for the game against Newcastle. As ever, we will try and go for the Maverick one to try and sway our personality point boosts. But it might be a little bit more difficult to come up with goals from outside the box. That tends not to happen. It's rare enough as it is, let alone to then have to try and score 2 goals from outside the box. But I'll give it a go. We'll see if we can't score a couple of worldies today. You never know. Maybe. It's opened up immediately. No, it hasn't. Do something with it, Dave. Thank you. Lingos Duarte forward to Sheldrick. Quickly to me. Shoratire's on the run. We'll use him. Okay, quickly back to Tim. That's fine. That's worked nicely, actually. And I'll look for Shoratire here. Not Shoratire, Sheldrick even. Anthony has options outside him. Here's Caicedo. Can pull this back, maybe. There's Anthony. He'll pull it back to me. Let's go for that goal from outside the box. But to do that, you've got to hit the target. It was worth a go, trying to whip it. But, well, there wasn't really much whip there, was there? No, Ches, no, there wasn't. And Tim, history beckons for the cheese. Although, it's the same history we made last year, just the potential to repeat it. Ah, you're offside, Anthony, aren't you, sir? Yep. Oh, it was a free kick for us. I genuinely thought I just played Anthony offside. Okay, well, this could be a good chance to take an early 1-0 lead then. To be fair, I think I did play Anthony in when he was offside. Over the wall. Oh my God, the whip on that! That's the curviest free kick I think I've ever taken on FIFA 23. Wow! Off the bar, no early goal. Could have been, well, would have been one of my goals from outside the box, wouldn't it? Rather frustratingly. That was a great opportunity to tick that objective. Sheldrick, oh, he's gone back there to McTominay. Was in a good position. That's a lovely through ball, though, but Rodriguez does just enough. Oh, and I can't quite force the ball home when trying to get in the way of the goalkeeper's clearance. Apparently, Alassane Sidibe is on his way to Manchester United from Bayer Leverkusen. Who the hell is Alassane Sidibe? I have no idea who he is, or what position he plays, or how good he is. I guess we'll find out in due course. At least it's rumours of incomings, not outgoings at this stage, anyway. Half an hour in, we haven't made it 1-0 yet. Ugarte could have a shot from here. He's going well. He'll find a teammate. Kicked it straight at De Gea, who can tip it over the top of the bar. Eddie Howe's men looking to get themselves the lead before half-time. We have come the closest to scoring a goal with my free kick off the bar. That doesn't mean to say that Newcastle can't get themselves a late advantage in this first 45. McLean with a little flick back. Ugarte, I've tackled him well. And that might be the end of the half before we get the chance to get the ball forward, and indeed it is. Anthony Sheldrick. It's nicely to me. Now Koulibaly's with me here. I've beaten him from outside the box, you say. Good save by Musso. Perhaps I should just ensure that we get the goal to go in front before trying to score a certain type of goal. Let's get the result sewn up first. Then we can start going for shots from outside the box or volleys or whatever it is that the game actually wants from me at any given moment. We'll give that to Anthony. Come back to me. Looking for Sheldrick. Oh, I genuinely thought he was going to score there. Musso with another save. Newcastle making a change. We really should have gone 1-0 up there, to be honest. Can I win this header? No, Rodriguez beats me aerially. It's Tim. Found me. Sheldrick was onside there. Shoot, Andreas. Thank you, mate. Assist for me. Goal for United. 1-0 we lead at last. Now I can go for goals from outside the box more regularly. In that left-hand side position. Eric Garcia could have played me in then. Caicedo will look to play me in over the top. It's a lovely ball, and I've got the legs to get there ahead of Koulibaly as well. I've spun nicely. Outside the box, you say? Oh, strike! Goal, in fact, from Anthony's offside. Oh, it's a brilliant finish, but it won't count. Well, with 30 seconds to go, I don't think Newcastle are going to get the chance to get the ball forward. They're not. It's to be a 1-0 win. Sheldrick in the 69th minute. Make your own jokes. And a single goal victory is all we needed. I couldn't get any goals from outside the box. I couldn't get my match rating, so I think I'm probably going to dip into the subs bench. But again, we can train to get ourselves out of that. So this is where we got the win, because City were able to find a winner as we push through the Christmas window. So we're on course then, provided we can replicate the second half of the season the same way that we did the first. We're actually on course for 96 points this year. Right, dribble success rate, easily done. They won 8.5 from me again. Playing in our white strip this time around, away from home against the side that play in red and white. Unfortunately, we started this save before the City Ground was added into the game. So we're actually not playing at the City Ground, we're playing at Ivy Lane, which is unfortunate, because Forest's ground is actually in the game now. When we do the Youth Academy RTG on the main channel, then there will be the City Ground to play at by the time we end up playing Forest. If we play Forest, we might end up swapping, like us going up as they come down or something, who knows. But we'll wait and see. I am planning on doing another series on FIFA on this channel as well, once we've finished this My Player. But whether that series, that secondary series on this channel, is another My Player, or whether it's an alternative managerial mode, I haven't yet decided. I'll probably do some sort of poll or look for feedback for you guys from social media, etc., to try and figure out what to do next here on ChesnoidPlays, FIFA-wise. Obviously, Football Manager and Formula 1, they don't really need much to change, really. That cross is not going to come to me. Sheldrick's going to win the header, though. It's well held by the goalkeeper. No opening goal for us yet. Good header by Tim. Sheldrick. Well, I don't know, as that was a foul, really. It's a bit too far out to shoot, so we'll... Oh, no! Feign it. I'll call for a through ball. I hate how the majority of my shots from distance get blocked. It's really frustrating. 95% of the time when they do go on, when they're not blocked, to be fair, they go over the bar. Oh, ref, not sure about that one, mate. Tim, to me. Looking for Sheldrick. Picked off well by Thiago Jallo. Hove. Through to Lucas and Mesha. Out wide to Ngakia. Forest's first attempt to get forward is going very well. Hove in the box. Good block by the defender. Would have gone out for a corner if the second man wasn't there to ensure that he got something in the way. Caicedo could play me down the line here, and he has done. Look to spin the man. I need runners. And, well, I don't really have any. Caicedo made a good run, but I couldn't get it to him. I'll look for Anthony here. He's got Sheldrick there with him. He's actually looked to Caicedo. Anthony, again, that's a really nice 1-2. And he could get it back into the middle here, Caicedo. He's left it to come to me. I thought Anthony was going to just take that up and have the shot himself. Otherwise, I'd have had a first-time shot. That's annoying. He jumped over it, Anthony, and I wasn't ready for that. 28 minutes in. Arguably should be 1-0 up here, but we've wasted the chance. Winners? Well up, McTominay. Go on, Andreas. Oh, he got slightly blocked off. Never mind. Oh! He was on the run in behind there, and he got blocked off by the defender. They then give it straight to him, but it was rushed, to be fair. He's done well to get it as close as he did. And having to take the shot so quickly on his weak foot, that's going to fall for him as well, and he's going to turn and get it to me. Can you make me another run like that, Sheldrick? Anthony's the man that's made the run this time. We'll look for him over the top, but Christensen gets up to win the ball. We are putting the pressure on this Forest back line, but so far, they haven't cracked. So it's going to be 0-0 at half-time here, unless Forest score with this attack. Ngakia looking to get inside. Nice touch by Lucas and Mesha. Here's Brian Aheda. beautifully through the gap, and De Gea makes the save. Now, they shouldn't be allowed to take this corner 2.5 minutes into stoppage time. But because FIFA's FIFA, they are going to take the corner. Get rid, please. Well up. Okay, well, they come close to scoring there, but thankfully they haven't. Ref, do you mind? Blow your goddamn whistle. What's the point adding 1 minute on if you're then going to play 6 just because it's near the bloody goal? Thank God for that. 0-0 at half-time as it was before. Calvin Phillips playing for them here, Nottingham Forest. They've also got Karim Adeyemi up top as well. So they've got some really average players and also some genuinely talented ones as well. Lucas Amesh is not going to be terrible. And there's Adeyemi in the middle, and he would have swept that into an open net had David De Gea not intercepted there. Risk of being subbed out at the moment. I thought it was going to tell me I was offside then. I'll give it in there to Andreas Sheldrup, who's turned well. His shot's blocked. And that's loose to me. Goal, please. Good save by the goalkeeper. Maybe needed to put a little bit more power on that. Tim's going off. I think it's Parisi coming on, the left back at centre mid. They've taken a man off as well. Win this header, Ches. Up we go. Oh, brilliant save. It's Duarte that's come on at centre mid. Adeyemi. It's not the first time that's happened. The same sort of thing happened in one of the opening seasons as well. An own goal scored where the defender is trying to poke that back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper who pays it no attention whatsoever, doesn't even acknowledge the fact that the man's tried to knock it back to him. Eric Garcia just sticks a toe out, and David De Gea has made no attempt to actually get to the ball. We're 1-0 down here now against Nottingham Forest. And our lack of ability as an individual to put the ball in the back of the net with our earlier chances is going to cost us here. Not only the result, but almost certainly our advantage at the top of the Premier League table as well. Go on, Victor. I'm going to need you to get in behind here. And if you can find me again, that would be great. Unfortunately, you can't. It looks like we might potentially be losing this one, because their goalkeeper keeps everything out as well. Jallo's in behind. Time is running out. They're not going to get a second. We need to get this forward sharpish. I've called for it. He's taking his sweet goddamn time and then just not using me. Come on. Need to get... Oh, it's terrible. Why is Daniele Rugani now playing at cam? No wonder he fucked the pass up. Oh, mate. I have to hold my hands up. If I finished my chances, then we wouldn't have lost it. We might have only managed to draw, but we wouldn't have lost it. How many chances did I have? 4 shots, 2 on target. Well, it's defeat away from home against Forest. They bossed possession as well. There's nothing more than embarrassing, really, is it, to lose a game in that fashion? Puts us on the bench, and I don't know, so I'm going to get the chance to train again before West Ham. I'm not. So on the bench against West Ham, City, thank the Lord, drew, so the gap is still 4 points. Now then, we cannot afford to lose this one, and we're 1-0 up after 5 minutes. As I come on in the 63rd, the man that I replace is the goalscorer, Andreas Sheldrup, so at least we have something to hold on to here. Dribble success rate is the Maverick one again. We'll easily get that. I'm at cam for this one, so I am going to basically try and play as a second striker. West Ham nearly equalising immediately. Almost look like Blackpool, don't they, West Ham, with this white and orange kit. It's like early 2010s Blackpool when they were in the Premier League. I see this kit and all my brain thinks is Charlie Adam. Well, I need to sharpen up in this third game, otherwise I'm not going to keep my starting spot when we have the FA Cup coming against Brentford in just a week's time. It's a big save by David De Gea, that as well, as Will Fish scrambles it clear. Why are we playing players like Will Fish and Daniele Rugani, and why is Shoretire getting more football now as well? I don't like that. We're playing weaker teams, and it's starting to show with the results as well, and the performances to go with them. It's a good save by De Gea. It's a corner for West Ham. Still they press. Will Fish going off and Eric Garcia coming on. Garcia should have been starting in the bloody first place. Boss. Shoretire needs to come back this way. Uses me. I'll use Buckley. He's got Osimhen in the middle. What? What? He wasn't off, was he? I mean, he's not offside. There's a defender there. What? Where's the goalkeeper? What? So... Yeah. Their goalie... David De Gea's got the ball here. Their goalie is in their goal. And as the ball comes... As the play continues. Look at the goalie. He's just jogging forward, jogging forward, jogging forward. Towards the halfway line. What the hell's he doing? The hell? What the shit is this all about? If I'd have known that, I'd have shot. What the hell? They've put an outfield player in goal. They've put an outfield player in goal. That's what's happened. They've swapped a striker with their goalkeeper positionally. And now they've got the goalkeeper outfield and they've got an outfield player in goal. Well fucking done, game. You are brilliantly made. Upper guard round the corner. Keeper's going to come out to it. So now they've got their goalkeeper playing at cam and their cam playing in goal. Lovely. Lovely. Wonderful. Absolutely superb. Fucking great game. Well done, EA. Here's Hauger out wide. I mean, if I get the ball now, I'm just shooting from relatively anywhere and hoping that it goes in. De Gea makes a relatively straightforward save. Trying to get myself a little bit of space here if I can. It's actually going towards Victor, but it's going to be picked up by Enoch and Wepu. I believe has retired in real life due to a heart condition. Might be mistaken there, but I think Wepu had to forcibly retire, didn't he? They're going to get this inside to Haug. And then there's Vaca and Smith. There is the goalkeeper. Thankfully, he's rubbish in possession. I cannot begin to tell you how annoying that is. If anything sums up how much of a buggy mess career mode is, it's that. What a farce. Vaca to the goalkeeper, immediately tackled. Osimhen, Anthony. I just drifted offside trying to make the right run. Here is Pinagota. Short to Enoch and Wepu. Out to Sola. Sola to Fosu Mensah and Sola again. We do have a lead to defend here, lads. So if you could get stuck in, that would be appreciated. Cross comes in. It's decent. It's cleared halfway. Then 60%. Then 80%. But still it comes back. Sola. Ask the man there to close the ball down. We haven't got it back yet. Fosu Mensah. I get a step in there. I can't quite get to it. I'm on a 5.7 here. I'm going to be on the bench for the game against Brentford as well, aren't I? Regardless of what I'm going to be able to do training-wise between now and that next game. De Gea comes out for this. What are my two objectives? Cross success rate of 30%. Yeah, good luck. I'm playing at cam. Why have I got a cross success rate? McTominay forward to Osimhen, who doesn't keep hold of it. Carboni does well. Odegaard with 3.5 minutes to go. It's all West Ham at the moment. Sola to Fosu Mensah. Back to Sola again. It's only a matter of time before they equalise, you'd say, at the minute. With all of this pressure, Smith, McTominay picks it off, and away we come. Osimhen making the running behind. I'll play it into the channel to ensure that it gets to him. He's now got players arriving. It's a nice ball, actually, out to Shoretire. I'll call for it here. Hit it first time. And well, the board makes the save. He's now got a goalkeeper kit on. And then they're subbing the goalkeeper. What the fuck is happening? So now, is the man that's in goal for them actually a goalkeeper? Or have they subbed on? So Mubama's come on. But who is Mubama? I'm gonna have to look on FIFA. So Mubama's come on. And Laborde... No, Laborde is still in goal. It's the same man that's still in goal. He's just now wearing a goalkeeper kit. This is just unbelievable from the game. Shoretire to Osimhen. Trying to find some space here. Shoretire will find me. From outside the box. It's well blocked. Nice touch round the corner. Shoretire. Anthony. First time shot blocked. Second time effort. Finds the bottom corner. That's going to be a 2-0 victory against West Ham, to be fair. Even if there was a goalkeeper in goal, I don't think that he would have saved that. That was right in the corner. Apparently, Mubama is a striker who's come on in that cam position. But for whatever reason, it moved their cam or their striker in goal to move the goalkeeper to striker to then sub the man that was in that position. Yeah, no... Well, to be fair, where the ball went into the net was in the corner, but it started off quite close to the keeper, and I think if it were a goalkeeper in goal, he might have saved it. Regardless, whoever it is in between the sticks, Laborde hasn't saved it. I've got a goal and rescued my individual personal performance as well, so I'm going to get my match rating of a 7.0 there, so we will be in the starting lineup against Brentford now. Jesus Christ. If we now go into this first week of the transfer window and end up selling some of our best players, that would sum up everything really, wouldn't it? We're not yet there. So, with regards to the squad hub, we have 23 players. 5 attackers, 8 defenders, 8 midfielders and 2 goalkeepers. I will have a look at everybody's status. Chavez is transfer listed. We'll just see that no one has already agreed to go somewhere else. There are a lot of contracts expiring. Sefer I'm not asked about, but Duarte certainly would like to extend his contract. There was another 7 months as well regarding... I'm not asked about that. So, 23 players. 5-8-8-2. We shall remember that as we push through. Into the January transfer window then. 5-8-8-2. 5-8-8-2. Activities. New player arrived. Richie. Who's Richie? I don't know who Richie is. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to get the heartbeat points. 5-8-8-2. Please say 24. It does. 5-8-9-2. So we've signed someone called Richie. Oh! Samuele Richie. 86 rated CDM. That'll do. That's perfect. You love to see it. He'll start ahead of Tim. Now, just want to double check again. Amad Diallo has been approached by Paris Saint-Germain, but that's fine. I don't mind that. Because Osimhen can play on the left still, and Anthony can play on the right still. Just double check that no one else is being approached by anyone. Duarte has signed a pre-contract with Lazio for next season. And it looks like we're going to lose Amad Diallo to PSG, but I am okay with Amad Diallo leaving. And to have brought in Richie... Well, it's still starting Tim. It should be Richie and McTominay. It's dropped McTominay the 83 to still start the 79. Oh, for Christ's sake. Well, join me in the FA Cup tomorrow. We'll see what else happens in this ludicrous video game. And maybe we can have a bit of a cup run in the FA Cup and continue our progress in the league as well. Thank you very much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm sure you join with me in my despair at how badly this game is made, and I'll see you next time.